Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and enable bell notification to never miss an update from us.
Hello everyone and welcome. This is Ashima, and in this video we are going to talk about everyday news events. Now the discussion is going to involve news events of the past day, and we are going to bring about all the important points that are associated with the news event so that you don't have to look up at any other place for finding all the important points, and it benefits all the aspirants. So whether you're preparing for SSC examination or a banking examination or even UPSC based examinations, but then we can get a hint of a lot of things on this video. Right? So it's going to be a short video, a short and crisp video with all the information that you need from the past day. And if you're making notes, they're going to be very helpful for all of you. Then after watching this video, if you also take the 15-minute quiz that we have on Entri app, that is hardly 15 questions, and those 15 questions can help you keep in loop with all the news events that are happening, and it will also help you enhance your memory on the news events. Right? So moving ahead with the discussion, the first news event is nano sniffer. Now what exactly is a nano sniffer first of all? Nano sniffer is world's first microsensor based explosive trace detector, and this is 100% Indian device which has been created. Right, so it was launched by the Union Minister of Education. Union Minister of Education had launched it. That is Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank. He had launched it, and who has created it? It has been created by Nano Sniffer. Now, Nano Sniffer is created by Nanosniff Technologies, and Nanosniff Technologies is the IIT in Bombay incubated startup. Right now, if we talk further, nano sniffer is one of those which can detect explosives in less than 10 seconds. First thing, very good quality. It can detect explosives in less than 10 seconds, and all military, homemade, conventional explosives, all sorts of explosives can be detected using this detector. Right, and even nanograms of explosives can be detected. Currently, it's priced at 10 lakh. That is one third of the what other existing devices have. Next of all, what system does it use? Because they might ask you at certain point. There's a possibility that they might ask you what is MEMS full form, because it uses MEMS system. So, what exactly is MEMS? That is micro electromechanical system. Micro electromechanical system, that is MEMS, right? All right, moving ahead, a report on petroleum consumption of India has recently been released, and it has been released by the Ministry of Petroleum's Petroleum Planning and Analysis Cell. The Ministry of Petroleum, we have a petroleum planning and analysis cell, and they have launched this report, according to which the fuel consumption in the country altogether has reduced by 9.1%. So overall consumption has fell by 9.1% as compared to the previous year. If we talk about diesel, the consumption of diesel has fell by 12%. Petrol consumption has fallen by 6.7%. In terms of numbers, if we talk, overall consumption of petroleum products was about 194.6 tons, which was as compared to previous year, which was 214.1 million tons. Now, since we've all been living at home, so there has not been much of jet fuel consumption as well, because flights were, most of them were obviously cancelled. They were later on they were started, but then also not international ones. So obviously the jet fuel consumption fell by about 53.6%. But LPG consumption has seen a increase or has seen a rise. So what is the increase? About 4.7% increase is witnessed. So in 2019 it was about 26.3, but by 2020-2021 it has raised to 27.59 million tons. Right now, if we talk about Petroleum Planning and Analysis Cell, which released this report, it was created in the year 2002. So in the year 2002, it was created after dismantling the administrated price mechanism in petroleum sector. Right now, there was an oil coordination committee. That oil coordination committee was also abolished, and petroleum planning and analysis cell had replaced that oil coordination committee as well, and now it functions under Ministry of Petroleum, right? Now, going ahead, we have Seychelles. Now, what has happened in Seychelles is India has gifted 100 crore petrol vessel PS Zoroaster to Seychelles recently. Now, this is not the first time we have gifted it. It is the fourth Made in India petrol boat that has been gifted to Seychelles. The first one was gifted in 2005, PS Topaz. Then in 2014, we gifted PS Constant, that you can see over here. Then we gifted in 2016 petrol boat Harvest. And now the fourth one is PS Zoroaster, which has been gifted. Right. Now, apart from this, what other projects have been launched? So, new magistrates court building has been launched in Mahe. And this Mahe is not India's Mahe. This we are talking about the Mahe of Seychelles, which is the largest island of Seychelles. So, largest island of Seychelles is Mahe, and that is where this new magistrate court building is built, not the India's Mahe. Right, and in this 3.5 million US dollar grant was from India's side for construction of this court building. India also handed over a 1 megawatt solar power plant at Romainville Island of Seychelles, which was built at a cost of 3.4 million US dollars. Now, 1 megawatt solar plant has been gifted by India, whereas 1 megawatt solar farm for the first time has been created in India. So, first solar farm of India of 1 megawatt energy capacity has been created by India in Rajasthan, whereas 1 megawatt solar plant has been gifted to Seychelles from India, which cost about 3.4 million US dollars. Then a few one-liners. India-Netherlands strategic partnership in water sector has been happened recently. Now, they've agreed on the relations in smart cities, culture, science, technology, and various aspects. But the one which remains dominating one is the one of water sector, because since the Dutch company or the Netherlands has been tackling water so efficiently, we have so much to learn from it. Right. Although world leader in water management is Netherlands. Netherlands is the world leader in water management. This you need to remember. It is world leader in water management, and that is why we have entered into a strategic partnership with Netherlands for the same purpose. How come Netherlands is the world leader? It's because 1/4 of Netherlands is underwater or under the sea level, and still they are working so good and facing all the challenges, and that depicts that they are at the top in terms of water management. Right. Right. Then we have Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, which has adopted 295 Atal Tinkering Labs, and Atal Tinkering Labs have been established under Atal Innovation Mission for the promotion of STEM subjects. For promotion of STEM subjects, we have Atal Tinkering Labs, which have been created by Atal Innovation Mission, and CSIR has taken over a few Atal Tinkering Labs for the purpose of making it grow. Now, how is it helping it grow? Because these labs which have been taken, each of them is going to be handed over to one scientist of CSIR who is going to mentor these Atal Tinkering Labs, and that is how it is going to help it grow. Next, government has set a trigger amount of 10 lakh for MSME pre-PAX scheme. Now, what do you mean by this pre-PAX scheme, and what is this 10 lakh trigger amount? So, if there is a threshold is that if there is a payment default of 10 lakhs, then that is going to trigger the bankruptcy code or bankruptcy proceedings of the small business under this new PAC. Alright, so the trigger amount is important over here, that is 10 lakh for MSME sector. Then India has contributed 500,000 US dollars to UN Trust Fund for counter-terrorism. Now, via this contribution, India's total contribution has reached to 1.05 million US dollars. So with this contribution, we have reached to 1.05 million US dollars, And this fund, which is UN Trust Fund for Counterterrorism, this was established in Secretary General in the year 2009. Then Narendra Singh Tomar has launched Madhu Kranti portal and Honey Corner of NAFED in New Delhi. And if we talk further about this, Madhu Kranti portal is the initiative of National Bee Board, NBB, or National Bee Board, and Honey Corner is going to be designed in the space in NAFED. NAFED stands for National Agriculture Cooperative Marketing and Federation of India, right? Then we have RBI, which is going to conduct open market purchase of government securities of 1 lakh crore under the GSAP 1.0 program. Now, what is GSAP first of all? GSAP stands for Government Securities Acquisition Program. Government Securities Acquisition Program. This is the full form of GSAP, and this is This is going to be implemented by RBI. Under this, for the first quarter, 1 lakh crore has been set aside, but out of this, 25,000 crores are going to be purchased in this month only, before or by 15th of April. On 15th of April, 25,000 crore GSAP 1 is going to be constructed, whereas the rest is going to happen during the first quarter of this year. Then we have India, which has SBI Mutual Fund, which has become the first mutual fund company to cross 5 lakh crore average AUM mark, or AAUM mark. The first mutual fund company to do that, and this is the mutual company which has seen an increase of 35% during the financial year of 2020-2021. And India's largest lender, which is SBI, and Europe's largest asset manager, that is Amundi, both of them have come together, and it is their joint venture, which is SBI Mutual Fund, or SBI Funds Management Private Limited. Then India has hosted BRICS Finance Ministers and Governors Meeting 2021 virtually, which is themed at BRICS 15 Intra-BRICS Cooperation for Continuity, Consolidation and Consensus. This was the theme for BRICS meeting. Now, currently the chairship of BRICS is with India. Currently, India is the chair of BRICS, and it is going to conduct all the meetings of 2021. So, host is going to be India for the year 2021. Then Dutee Chand has been selected for the inaugural Chhattisgarh Veerni Award. Now, Chhattisgarh Veerni Award is given for the first time this year, and it is going to be given to Dutee Chand for her achievements. What are her achievements? So, first of all, she is the first Odisha sprinter, and Odisha sprinter is the first Indian woman to score gold in a World University Games of Italy 2019. Then in 2018 Jakarta Asian Games, she won silver medal in 100 and 200 meter. Then she has a record of 11.2 seconds in 100 meter. So these are three major achievements of Dutee Chand, which are very, very important. Then Ahmadou Mahamadou is appointed as Prime Minister of Niger recently. Capital of Niger is Niamey. Right? Now, with this, we'll be winding up the segment. It has been wonderful interacting with all of you, and I hope this session has been helpful to all of you. We'll see you tomorrow with more such news events. Until then, goodbye, take care, have a wonderful day ahead, and don't forget to take the live quiz on Entri app, for which the link is going to be available to you in the comment section below. See you later, goodbye, take care, and have a wonderful day ahead.